Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mr. Water. For those of you who don't know, I'm the principal here at Warm Springs. This is Mrs. Pedrati, our awesome vice principal or assistant principal. And this is a very, as you could hear the construction going on right now in real time, this is a really exciting time for our community. And I want to first thank many people who showed up who are some of the most busy people in Fremont. We have our board members, President Sweeney, Trustee Campbell, thank you for attending, Dr. Morris, Dr. Wallace, Therese Gaines. Yes, let's give them a round of applause for supporting. They're the people really behind, and Council Member Sue Chan has also joined us. And these are the people really behind really creating this opportunity for us to expand our campus and beautify it. We're going to start off this ceremony with Mrs. Rahman. Oh, how could I forget? It's on my list. Also, we even have the Vice Mayor of our city, Mrs. May. Oh, I think you need to stand up because they're like, ooh, I thought I could see you. So now we're going to move forward with a musical tribute from our music teacher, Mrs. Rahman, who worked very hard with these students to teach them an original song she's going to actually explain a little bit about.
Actually, the melody's not original, it's the words that we added to it. We made our own arrangement of Shortening Bread. I mean, how many of you know that song, Shortening Bread? Okay, it's a folk song, and it sounds pretty good Hawaiian style with the ukuleles. And the kids have come in a couple of times at lunch. I call it the pickup orchestra. And Mr. Iwata asked us to play for you. So thank you for listening. All right. Now get started. Warm brings these warm classrooms, warm brings these to fill and grow. Warm brings these warm classrooms, warm brings these to fill and grow. Pick up your hammer, pick up some nails, plan our building's elastic details. There's only one thing that's left to do. Gotta invite some students too. Warm brings these warm classrooms, warm brings these to fill and grow. Warm brings these warm classrooms, warm brings these those classrooms down. Students that just staying dead. They were so sad they were almost dead. Their mama called the teacher said they should go to school to restore their head. Warm brings these warm classrooms, warm brings these to fill and grow. Warm brings these warm classrooms, warm brings these those classrooms down. Those who had no place to go heard that warm brings was planned to go. They popped up well and started to sing, skipping around the school through the lane. Warm brings these warm classrooms, warm brings these to fill and grow. Warm brings these warm classrooms, warm brings these those classrooms down.
All right, thank you very much. Let's give one more round of applause for our rock stars of Warm Springs on their ukuleles. Actually, there's also one other group I wanted to thank that had a big part of this. I forgot to thank our Warm Springs Construction Committee. I see some members back there, but they really did a really great job. We had parent involvement and the decision making to get us to this point. So thank you once again. Now I'd like to call up President Sweeney, who has a couple words for us.
Thank you, Principal Iwata. Thank you very much, Ms. Rahman, and your class. That was wonderful. Parents, teachers, students, we've already acknowledged our distinguished guests who are with us today. I just want to take a minute of your time to tell you what a significant achievement this is and what a significant milestone this is. Warm Springs is busting at the seams, and you are going to have very shortly 12 brand new state-of-the-art classrooms. That's because of the hard work of your community and the voters. All of you here, I'm sure, support the $650 million bond. And this is another example of the school district working as fast as we can to make the best use of that $650 million and invest it right in the classrooms that are so well needed. So I think I speak on behalf of everybody here that we're all looking forward to seeing these 12 state-of-the-art classrooms be a fruition and be filled with Warm Springs students as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sweeney. Now I'd like to call up our other trustee, Mrs. Desiree Campbell.
Good afternoon, everyone, and our distinguished guest, Principal Awada. Thank you so much for having me here this afternoon to share in this very exciting moment. We are the school board. I think I can speak on behalf of the school board, as President Sweeney has already done so. Delighted that we were able to pass the $650 million bond that allowed us to be able to do what we're here to share with you today. We understand that this community is growing, and we want to be a part of ensuring that all students in this community will be able to attend their home school, which is their neighborhood school. So we thank you again for being here, and we look forward to how we can serve you better in the future. Thank you again.
Now the moment everyone has been waiting for. We are going to break ground. I know it's been broken already, but we're going to ceremonialize this building and break some ground. So all eyes can be up here at the dirt. I know you kids want to do it, but it's only for adults today, sorry, okay? Okay, everyone, we have one more speaker, and that is from our amazing superintendent, Dr. Morris. Let's give him a hand, everyone.
Well, good afternoon. It's truly a happy day that we're here today at Warm Springs. I want to just do one more acknowledgement because we have Sally Morgan and Kathy McDonald from our Citizens Bond Oversight Committee who are here today. The Bond Oversight Committee is a group of community members who make sure, oh, there they are, who are a group of community members who make sure that the bond funds are spent as they were promised. I think the most exciting thing about the project that you see going on behind us, it was not an easy project to design because everyone in the Warm Springs community was clear. We need to have the classrooms that children deserve. But it meant for the school giving up what was the nature area at the school. And there were lots of people who were so sad to see that go. And at the end of the day, we all came together and said, we have to make some really, really tough decisions. And I think your principal and I think the teachers and parents on that committee who worked with us to make sure that we're going to have not just a new building, but a beautiful new building that will make the Warm Springs community proud. I want to thank the student performers. I think this was the best student performance I have ever seen at any of our events. They are superstars, and I am so proud of them. Isn't that says a lot. They want to make sure that their teacher gets the recognition she deserves. That is really awesome. Mrs. Rahman was trying not to stand up with the students, and they looked at her and made sure that she stood up with them. That's awesome. I want to thank all of the parents and students who came out today. We're going to be watching the progress of this building. We're going to be looking at it, and very, very, very soon, it's going to be full of students learning, and that is a dream come true for this community. As the board member said, it's really, really sad that we're sending children miles away to school, and pretty soon we'll have the capacity right here. Thank all of you for coming today. I really want to acknowledge and thank our the folks and the team who helped us with this construction. And I don't know, Mrs. Gain, if you want to come up and acknowledge the team that's building it, because this building isn't happening just because we said put a building there, but it really takes a team. And we have in the district our director of facilities, and I just want her to take a few moments and acknowledge the architects and the construction company and the construction management company who really make this work happen. Mrs. Gain.
Thank you. The superintendent is right. This is an effort that takes a village, takes a whole community. So I want to thank our architects, WLC Architects, JLM Modular Incorporated, who is both the building designer and the contractor, Banner Construction Management, Harris Associates, and thank you very much.
All right, and so that closes our program. We will all be here. I'll be peeking through that fence just like you. And are we going to end with I think an encore performance to end our program will make my heart happy.